All right. All right. Well, Fatima, I am back, and we're going to get this show on the road. We'll do a whole lot of streaming today in the past couple hours. Hey, Larry, how are you? I am doing my take on Frosty the Snowman, and we're down to just about the final stages of this guy. Okay. All right, I'm going to raise it up a little bit here. Somewhere around there. Okay. I'm going to take a small brush. And we got a few accessories to paint in. But before I do that, I'm going to take some straight titanium white. Just the tip of the brush there. Okay. Let's put the floating camera over here. All right. Okay. I'll just take the straight white, and I'm just going to do some strong highlights over on his face here. The paint has to be a little on the thick side so it can kind of show. All right. It'll harden up and get solid there. But it's just kind of to show off where the light source is. And I want it, of course, a little bumpy. It is, of course, a snowman. And a lot of the texture will show once the paint kind of solidifies there. And it's just really just showcasing where the light kind of hits it. And plus we got the windows in the back to add some cute little effects back there. So I am just fine tuning some of the guy's chest area a little bit. And it sets off really nicely against the gray. All right. And we're going to brighten up the back of his. Hey, Cat, how are you? I'm just reading a few things here. Okay, I'm going to go right to his back where his fingers are. And you got to just continue with the curve, especially around his knuckle here. And remember, you don't keep it very smooth. You lump it around, still keep the curves. Now, if for those of you who've been here, you may have noticed that I've markered in a little bit of his hands and his mouth just to kind of hurry things along a little bit. All right. And once again, we're at the last stages of this guy. And his forearm up here, up top, I'm going to get some strong light going here. Just like so. I don't need too much of it. All right. I'm still looking at it, still checking out a few things. I'm going to go with a little bit, if I have any left, a little mix of cobalt blue and white here. Down underneath. I don't know if I got it down. Yeah, I got it down that far. You is just to continue his body, but this is where his midsection is, his legs are, torso. It's not totally, obviously, it's not totally white because a lot of it's in shadow up in these parts. All right, let us get some green. Oop. Oh, we got enough green. I'll just add red to the green we have over here. And we're going to darken it in pretty good to get some white. Needs more red. And we're going to get this nice pale brownish color here. There we go. All right. We're going to start on his cane. I kind of like it that close. So I'll just come down here a little bit. So we'll start from the bottom up to the part where you guys don't see it on camera. And we're just going to take the whole thing. And we're going to add like some wood grain to it. Now, as I'm going to paint the majority of this brown, we'll get to the light and shade part of it in a few seconds. Okay, it's just before here. The camera goes off. Okay, and then we'll move right on up to the hook up there. Hey, Sonia, I really hope you get better. Being sick in the winter is pits. Well, being sick anytime, but still in the winter it's that extra bit of miserable. Trust me. Ask me how I know. Right around the hook. Over here. Okay. I'm going to take a touch of white. The paint's still relatively wet. We're going to come here and add some striations to it. Now it's mixing in with the brown paint. Nothing wrong with that. Kind of want it anyway. Come on around here. Around the top here. I don't need it to be super bright at this point. Just shading it in. Because I can take a palette knife and do all of that. All right, a little bit more white. We're going to come right underneath the hook. This is where the light source is. So it's not going to wrap all the way around. And plus it gives a nice source of roundness to it. And we're going to come. Don't know if I want to turn the camera, tilt it down, but I'll do it anyway. Right down here. Of course, we gotta add some of that love here. And I'll fade some of that out with the old finger there. Smooth that out a little bit. Like so. I'm going to take a little touch of what I don't have. It's all right. I'll take a little bit of white. I'll spread it out just like that. Take a little swipe across. You're not getting the notifications again? Why am I not surprised about that? Why? As you can see, I'm going to touch up around its edge here. Just like so, come across. All the texture is giving us all that extra added joy. Of course, you guys don't see that. Let me just coat the bottom here. I'll bring it back up to where you guys can see what I did here. Right on up there. All right. And it brings the cane out front a lot more. Okay. Now I got to be careful around the corner, of course. So I will use the short end of the palette knife. Bring it around like so. I think I got enough to some brighter white right around that curve there. These small little details, sometimes it just takes a touch. All right, just like that. Okay, we're gonna take this white and yellow. Remember, yellow is kind of semi-transparent. Now watch what I'm gonna do here. Add a little more white to that there. Okay, remember those windows up there by the house? Let's zoom in up there by the house. There go the house. All right. Oh, one of you guys here, I don't know if it was Linda or Mona. Send this to Doris, if you don't mind. When I'm on a different phone, it doesn't act the same, obviously, as what I'm used to my iPhone. Send it to Doris. Hey, Bruce. Yeah, we're on the final legs of this guy. I'm gonna do something a little different here. Show you guys something. All these little special effect things, they all can help you out, add a little bit of life to your painting. All right. And we're going to let that just dry a bit. Okay. All right. I don't need that. I don't need this for anything else as of yet. Okay. Let's go back to this fellow. Now we get on to our little details and such. I know we got his scarf to do, so we'll play with that. We'll go back a little bit. I think we got most of his scarf. Let's move this over here. Actually, we can just move that down. Now we'll put it back over here. Oh, I must have touched it again. My bad. There. Okay. We'll put it over there and we'll move this slightly this way. Okay. I think she said that scarf is green and red. No problem. We'll get a little bit of green. We'll touch a little white with it. There will. Oh, it's got yellow in the green, but that's all right. And we're going to put some green in there. They said it's red and green striped. I don't remember. I can't remember if you said it was red and green striped or what. I'm pretty sure it's probably vertical than horizontal, but I won't put it in horizontal just for time's sake. And we'll throw pretty sure you guys will let me know. But since it's already being done, all right, no problem. Thank you, Larry. Okay, where are we? Where's this guy? Ah, yes. Can't forget his nose in the corncob pipe. So let's do the carrot nose first. Let's do that. We'll get up enough orange here. We'll do one of those. This should be opaque enough for me to do it on its own, but we'll see. It should be. All right. Now for his nose, I'm gonna have it angled. We'll put it right about here. All right. And I'll show you what I do, because once it's just gonna obviously go across his mouth. Right, as we're doing this, I'll put a hook on his nose. Yeah. We'll give him a hook nose. He's the evil. Yep, you guys can see it. All right. He's the evil hook nose. Watch, some young producer is going to see this, and then there'll be a movie out in 9 months. All right. We're going to let that tack up. Okay. Corncob pipe, huh? We're going to mix up some green. We'll put it right here. We're going to get some red. Here's the sad part. I need blue, and I don't have any blue left. So we'll take a fraction of blue. Not that green blue. That's not going to work. Okay. Linda's still in La La Land. No, this is not that type of this is not that type of snowman. His eyes are cold. You just don't see him at the point he's at. I need something this dark just to put in the pipe, and then we'll color the pipe in. Okay. So we'll put the pipe right about here. The pipe has to come past his scarf. We'll do the oval right about in here somewhere. Now, I'll obviously sketch in. Paint's a little tacky, but it's all right. We'll still shape it. We're going to have to let that tack up a bit. So we're going to go to this orangey color here. Put a little red in that orange. We'll darken that up a little bit. There we go. Obviously, this is a micro thin brush, so. All right. And we're going to come up around in here. We'll shade that a little bit. I'm going to just take my finger, we'll rub that in a little. Go with a little bit of blue. Put it in here. Get some water. Need almost inky consistency at this point. Now this is a little greenish, but it's all right. Once it darkens up and it gets this color to just about look black, we'll add circular. The more it goes towards the tip, the circular it gets. And it straightens out and it goes the other way around. Like so. You want to move the box up? Oh, I guess we do need to move the box up. Oh, okay, wait, I didn't get the pipe yet. All right. Thanks for letting me know, though. I sure would. Well, I don't know why I did that. I need to go over here. There we go. A little water. We'll come up around in here. Right around here. We're going to brighten this up. Don't worry. All right. A little more yellow. We'll put the yellow right in here. A touch of red in that. We'll go up in here. Get some kind of a brownish thing going. A little more yellow. And then we'll get a little white in there. All right. And a series of little dots in there. We're going to take some pure white. All of these crazy little details, you do them pretty much last. Number pure white, go. I'll sketch that out. I'm going to take some more white. And I'll draw the inside rim of the pipe. Like so. Yeah, man, because I would totally mess the whole program up, man. All right. We'll come over here and we'll put up. Actually, past the rim of the hat, we'll add a little bit of this in here. I can probably get it to be a little bit brighter. Yeah. I can do it a little bit brighter. We'll add a touch of white into that. And we'll do it again. Just. Yes, all these little details. Okay. Like that. I don't want to go too close to the rim of that hat with it. This is one pissy looking snowman. He's just had enough. All them people that melted and said, I'm sorry. See you next year. Yeah, he said, I'll show you. Yeah, he's not too happy. Okay. The yellow seems to be about all tacked up. We're going to go into some of this dark. We're going to go up by the house again one more time. All right. Watch what I do here. I know we're kind of jumping around because we're like 90% done. I'll add little cross things here, window panes here. It's better when you have a house that looks a little more, I don't know, lived in, domesticated, or whatnot. It works out with the subject matter a little better. Obviously, we have to let that tack up so we can chat. He might have stuffed Olaf in the chimney. Hey, Bait the Hook, how you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, for some of you who I don't know, I think there's different people in here, but for those who were here last night, and I told you about the floral painting and how Sonia came in and just wrecked the whole floor things when she mentioned she's seen a skull shape in the smoke. Yeah, it was like smoke mist or whatever. I was gonna paint a rose and some hydrangeas in it, and once she said, "Hey, that mist looked like a skull," that wrecked the whole show. She did me in. And then I've seen the skull, and then I had to just follow up on it. So she totally destroyed the stream. But I'll show you what it looks like. This is the completed. Oh no, that's not the completed picture, but I will show it to you. I've got to have that freaking thing on. I got to shut it off. Stop. Go back to home. Go right back to home here. Now it's going to jump around on you because this remote actually controls both. Yeah, I guess we can make this disappear too because it's in the damn way. All right. Oh no, I was already there. No photos. And I gotta go back again. Photos. There we are. All right. And since it controls both, I gotta do this again. I think it's number 2. Maybe it's number 3. Well, where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. No, that's number 4. Where's number 3? How come you're not showing? Oh, there you are. What the hell is it? Oh, I must have pressed zoom. Because that looks horrible. I think I must have pressed zoom or press something. Because that's definitely not right. Oh, do I have to press? Let me see if I can zoom out on that. Will it let me zoom out? I bet you it won't. Of course it won't. Maybe if I press stop. This is what happens when you have a remote that can control both of these. You get a mess. I think I'm gonna have to shut it off. No, I'm gonna shut it off from here and turn it back on. And do it all over again. Okay, let's see if it'll pop up again. I dare not shut it off. If I shut it off, it shuts off both of them. There we are. Okay, let's try that one more time. It's on number 2. There we go. All right, let's do it again. Picture. Smart card. Yeah, photos. There we go. All right, that's what it looks like. Okay, as you can see on the left-hand side, upper and lower, you got the hydrangeas. That's when she said she's seen a skull. And so I just went with the skull. There was supposed to be another hydrangea or 2, and then the rose somewhere in the middle or on the probably lower right-hand side. I would have put the rose and the leaves in and whatever. But yep, Sonia wrecked the whole stream. And then she said skull. And then there you have it. So that is, yeah, that's the painting. I still have it. It's in a bin somewhere, but I had it hanging on my wall for the longest time. So yeah, it's actually not that dimension. It's a lot more narrow than that. But this is just the way this program just stretched it out. So because it is 11 by, maybe it is that size. Maybe it is like that. But I know it's 11 by 17. So, but yeah, that's it. Yep, that's what she wrecked on me. Okay, back to our regular scheduled program. Yep, you're right. She's really special. You got that right. She's special. Okay, we're gonna go with a little white, a little bit of this mixture. I'll put it in here, and then I'm gonna take most of this off on my towel. I know it doesn't make any sense, but we're gonna go by this house and we're gonna add some. You know what? I guarantee I'm gonna need more white. Okay, even though I'm adding the white in there, I'm still wiping it off on my towel. I know it doesn't make any sense. Now I'm gonna just slowly just add the shine right down here. Yep, just as I figured. I need more. Well, yeah, it needs to be a little brighter than that. So we're gonna add a little more white to it, just to brighten it up, so it can be actually seen. You don't necessarily have to go right from the window. Take some of that out. Have it come down there. And we're gonna do another one. Have it come down a little further. We'll have them both come down a little further like that. Okay. Then we're gonna have one go the other way from the front window. Right here. I'll flip it around there. I'm gonna take a little bit of just white. And we'll just add a little bit of a shine to it, that little patch. Okay, and a little bit of a patch there too. Just like that. All right, so we got a little shine coming through there. That's not too bad. All right, okay, we are going to pan back and we're gonna check this thing out here. We'll level it off, come up a little bit. Don't worry, I'll put the focus on it once I get it right. Yeah, let's come down a little bit. It is pretty tall. Keep it right about there. We'll put it in focus there. All right. So this is what we have so far. Okay. All right. We've got the shine. We got his cane. We got the scarf. We got the hat. We've got all of that going. Okay. Great. Let's get some fresh white paint. We do have snow in there, but the snow is swirling around. Is more turquoise colors snow. So what we're going to do, let's get a stiffer brush. We're going to add some thicker white snow in there. I'll just take my hog's hair brush, some water, plenty of it, because we want bigger flakes. And then we're going to put snow all in through this, all right? All right. You ready? The further away you are, the more of a spread you're going to get, okay? Like that, big old drops. you're gonna need them like this size actually, because you're competing with so much stuff here. I'll come down in front of this fella. And it's also, you inundated with this much snow, makes him look kind of creepy too, because he's walking through this stuff. So if I put so much of it on his face and hat, okay, get a little bit more. Come on down. I'll zoom in on him too. And snow is another. It's just another layer of atmosphere for this. All right. Well, we got some big old Hulk Hogan size drops here. Get rid of some of those. Yeah. Those are some steroid drops. Spread that out a little bit. Let's make it part of the cloud there. All right. Okay, this is an actual oil paint brush, natural hog's hair brush. Stiff as all get out. All right. Before I do that, I think it's far enough for you guys to see. Take it off, and, take the tape off and sign it. On a frame, it will look something like so. You guys can see that. Okay. I know it's a black frame, but sue me. All right. I gotta be careful because it's an actual glass frame. That's what it look like, all framed up. Okay. All right. I say this is a lie, or 12 by 18 rather. And I don't have any frame that can match it for its size. Let me take the script lighter and I'll put my John Hancock on it real fast here. I knew that this one wasn't going to be very long because we were so close to the end, but I wanted to watch Doris, and I didn't know Bruce was taking Sonia's place. So you should have seen me. I'm watching two people at the same time. Not the first time I did it, but pretty neat. I'll sign my name right here on the corner. Like so. It doesn't feel like a Friday to me. It doesn't. But it is. I don't know if I would presume that tonight will be the end of the big snowfall. It was kind of lackluster. It was no more than what we normally get. It's just heavy snow. Okay. And once again, the three birds that did last night, that's gone. It's already been shipped out. And the moose painting is gone. Let's see what it looks like. Now I use tape for this because it leaves an extremely tight border, and it tends not to have the glycerin bleed through it. All right, I pull away from the artwork because sometimes with acrylic paint, when you go over the tape, it develops a film, and if you pull inside, it's going to rip off some of the paint also, and that's definitely not what you want. So, and this is just pure preference. You don't have to have a sharp, clean border. It's really up to you. I'll push this out a little more and then come down. You guys see the whole thing. You don't necessarily have to. I finally understood. Who was it? Linda. Somebody wanted my monitor. They talk about that thing glowing in the back. Yeah, that's a 45-inch screen back there. It's actually an old TV. I just turned it into a computer monitor. It's got glow lights in the back of it. My main TV's got the glow lights also. They look neat. It doesn't distract from the picture or anything, but it does look pretty cool when the lights are off. Okay, I don't have the ceiling light on, so it's just the light to the right, the light in the back of me, the circle light. But anyway, there you go. Yeah, she's all done. I'll zoom it in so you guys can take a pretty good look at it. I thought I pressed the focus button. Didn't look. Yeah, it. I'll zoom it in and you guys get to see it in detail. I'll zoom in like that. Yeah, you guys should be able to see it. Let me hit the focus. You guys will really be able to see it. That's cool. From the top up there, and you see the flakes in the tree. You see the clouds. You see a little bit of the distant hill back there. Okay, the smoke from the chimney and whatnot. Of course, you guys get to see this a little bit better when I take a photo of it and post it on Instagram and Facebook and whatnot. Yeah, Frosty looks like he's about to go do some damage. Damage control. he's pissed. He's like, every year y'all melt me. Oh man, he's got issues. Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, he is. Frosty's got issues tonight. Thank you, Larry. Fatima. Linda. Okay, Mona's not in, so I can't do no Mona jokes. But I do appreciate you guys coming in. I know Sonia and Bruce is here. All right. Oh my goodness. What else can I talk about for this? Because I know, once again, it is even though it's a snowman, it was still figure drawing. The proportions are no, not necessarily the proportions. It's the structure of him. Even though he's a snowman, the structure, he's still a humanoid, so the structure is still the same, no matter if he does have 3 fingers or not. Even if his nose is a carrot, still the perspective and the proportions of whatever object is on him, the rules still apply for a figure that's humanoid. All right. So same thing. You can still see the glow from the windows where it hits the snow and all of that. Now you see, I did all that work on the snow, knowing that 90% of it is going to be hidden, but that's fine. That's okay because it still keeps with the flow of the painting. And if once you guys look at it online in one of the social media places there, you get to see everything. Also, you'll notice the hill back there. Obviously, you'll notice the house. You'll notice the hill, both hills. There, you notice the texture of the snow. You'll see even some of the green of the pine needles. You're gonna see all of that. Okay, you'll see it all. All right. So, he's trudging through the snow. I should have did little footsteps coming, trailing. But it really wouldn't matter. He's pretty much the focal point. All right. Painting's a little weird because obviously all the business end is here. Okay. But then again, you got the equal amount of open space up here. So it's still split in half. Almost literally. Look at it. Okay. So even if they were flipped and you put him here in the tree there and the cabin, it would still be even. Okay. So even though he appears to be bottom heavy, it still equals out. All right. So even if it was like for a magazine cover or whatever, you still have room for the title and whatnot up there, whatever they want to do. Okay. All right. Very short stream this evening, at least according to, as far as my streams go. This is a short one, but we were so close to finishing, and I really wanted to see Doris do her thing. So. Did we get a song on the keyboard? No. It's not really much my life anymore. The keyboards. I've been doing it for 40 something years. But no, I don't even really play for myself. I do offer lessons. I'm teaching one lady in Georgia. Um, and all I do is videotape the lessons and put them in my Dropbox or something like that, and just send them to her that way. But I make them really professional. I put it in my video editor, add the numbers and the letters and the words and the whole 9 yards. So it's really a pretty good production when I do them. Um, and I got a lapel mic over there hooked up to it, so it picks up the speakers and everything, so the sound's crystal clear. Um, so they both work. They're both wired. Everything's wired over there. I got a little mixer over there. The PC is hooked to the mixer. The keyboards are hooked to the mixer. Um, so everything's pretty much self-contained. So yeah. Okay, guys. Hey, Crunchberry. Sugar Plum. Let's see. I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't start the comic strip. No. No, Larry. I'm not talking myself into it at all. No. There's a clip of me on the organ, but that was like a few years back. Every once in a while, it pops up. I just never from the Facebook memory, whatever. And one did pop up, and I think some of the Christmas songs. We did a TV production here, and boy, oh boy, what a story that was! But I was the videographer and the keyboard player. My God, what a story! But it came out pretty good. But anyway, the guy you would hear on the I don't think I'm gonna do them this year. I'm not gonna show them this year, but they do come up, and they're traditional Christmas songs done with a little twist. Some of them I jazzed up a little bit, but yeah, I will be on the piano, and then there's a music professor. He's on the bass. Um, really well-known musicians around the area here, and like I say, it was a very nice production. A mix of everybody really on it. But yeah, and that was almost 2 years ago now. So yeah, but they're in my video section. You'd have to scroll through it on my profile page on Facebook. Yeah, I don't have them on YouTube. They're on Facebook. So and every year they usually play it. I don't know if they're gonna play it again this year or not. But they usually play it over the weekend on Christmas. So all right. I think that's it, guys. I will obviously, as you know, take a good picture of this thing, and I'll post it on Instagram, post it on Facebook, make a thumbnail of it because this is the last of this one here. Tomorrow Saturday, who the heck knows what I'll do, if anything really. I don't know. All depends of how much snow I got to remove, which I don't think it'd be too much because it's ridiculously warm out there for a snowstorm. I think that's why we got rain and all this wet, heavy stuff going. But I think tonight should be the end of it. So whatever comes tonight, it comes. So you guys be safe. Enjoy your weekend. If I don't see you, or if you don't see me in any of the chat rooms, um, I don't know if my buddy's on at 10 o'clock tonight. He might be, but I don't know. I know he'll be on Saturday around Eastern Standard Time. I think he's around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, something like that. 1 o'clock. He'll be on at 1 o'clock on Saturdays. Yeah, because I think that's 10 in the morning for him. So no, 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 3 hours difference. Put a number in the corner. Yeah, I don't think that'll be happening. Oh yeah. I believe you did see him, Madonna. Yeah. They were pretty cool. But man, what a time we had with that, especially me, because I had the editing thing and all of that. Yeah, I had to the sound, the actual music was recorded separately from the video, So we had professionally done sound. It was really cool, watching him do his thing and all of that. So yeah. Then once he was done with the audio, I had to put it all together and sync the lips and all of that fun stuff. Ave Maria was the toughest to do with her in the actual church on the stand there, but the video came out great. It was cool. So, all right, guys, let me get this thing a cracking. You guys have a safe night. Be good. I shall see you when I see you. Until next time. Peace.